Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Barakah Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders and the bishops of Great Millstone that rule well and teaches his truth. And shalom to the whole Philesco and the four corners of the earth. That's also President Nancy Yahweh Shem Yahushua, with true sincerity to you and say shalom. And shalom to the whole Philesco and the four corners of the earth. So I think I already said that. But this is Brother Nakar come out another edifying lesson as well as Jordan. And there's a bunch of news going on out there. I just got some few videos I might watch later. And we're just gonna go over them. The first video I wanted to see it pop up was this ice thing. What happened? I'm just play the video for you. This is fair use, by the way. All right.
Postseason football, you need to find that extra gear. Playoff mode.
Can I go check a pulse?
No! Back up! Now!
I'm a physician!
I don't care.
We understand. We got EMS coming. I get it. Just give us a second.
We have medics on scene. We have our own medics.
Where are they? Where are they? How can I relax? You just killed my fucking neighbor! You caught butter in the fucking face! You killed my fucking neighbor! How do you show up to work every day? How the fuck do you do this every day?
So, as you can see in the credits, I said, it says she tried to run over the ICE agents, all right? And then she got deleted, obviously. And now a lot of people, that's causing an uproar, you see what I'm saying? And we were telling y'all this. We already in Jacob's trouble, but it's just going to get worse and worse. It's like a build-up to it. All right, so let's go ahead and get 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 14. Actually, let's get Matthew 24 first. Let's get Matthew 24, verse 13, 14, 12, Salakia. Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You see what I'm saying? Iniquity is sin upon sin, a sin upon sin. And let's get the word for wax cold. And that word means psycho.
Strong's G 5594. Psucho.
Suko. You see? Suko. It says the brave blow, clone blower. Let's go to strong definition. Suko, different one hand, for which denotes properly for respiration, other form base, which are probably like a breeze, temperature, and evaporation chill. Figuratively, I want a better definition. But it means suko, like I said, psycho. So because, a love of many shall wax cold. That's what's happening, you see. She try to run over ICE agents because, they are deporting the Northern Kingdom, even some Southern Kingdom also. And I believe it was the so-called, she looked like she's a white lady, a so-called self-proclaimed white lady. I seen her picture. I don't know if they're going to show her face or not, but yeah, that's one thing. They do it or not. But let's go ahead and get 2nd Esdras 15. We're going to go back to the video a little bit more. I just want to pull this up first. Just play a little bit more of it because it might show a picture and explain it. What's going on? So let's go back to there.
You're killing my neighbors, you're stealing my neighbors, what the fuck, man?
She said, you're killing my neighbors and stealing my neighbors.
There they are waving their assault weapons at innocent people, bystanders, just people in the crowd. And then they have a documentary person following them as well.
Minnesota, as you can hear it.
Oh wow! We need help! No, look.
Uh-oh.
Guys, be careful!
Here they come. Here they come.
Shame on you, murderers!
Here they come.
Murderers! Fucking bitches! Fuck you! Fuck you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you, PD! Fuck you! Shame! Shame! Fuck you! Shame! Shame! Fuck you!
You see the people just going crazy. They're just wilding, man. You know, but this is what's coming. Chaos in the world, chaos in this last days. So let's get some scriptures on it. And I believe I've seen some elders do the videos on this already. But I said, well, you know, the Spirit was on me to. That's a wrong thing. I'm trying to go to. Back to Apocrypha. Brought it up. So this is second Ezra chapter 15. I started 14. Woe to the world that the world therein. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand against another, so I can stand up and fight against another, and the swords in their hands. And there should be a seduction among men, availing one another, and they should not regard the kings and the princes. In the course of their actions should stand in their power. And that's what you see, that's what's happening already. ICE is everywhere. ICE is literally a private military for the government to carry out the duties. You know, it's to come down on Jake, but it's gonna be a lot of people who are against ICE. You know, it's an order out of chaos. This is what they want to give a reason to push that new world order to shut down everything we become a federal state. And we've been through a lot of we've been through a lot of these videos, but we're showing you how prophecy is always jumping off the pages, man, every single day with the news. And this is why you always have to be diligently and watch. You see what I'm saying? 2 Ezra 15, verse 17. A man should desire to go into a city and should not be able. For because of their pride, the city should be troubled and the house should be destroyed, and men should be afraid. So yeah, and that's going on right now. So you have this incident. This woman, she get deleted, plowed down, you know, because due to the fact that she was trying to run them over, but a lot of people saying that is BS. See, and I'm trying to play the video to the point that it shows it, but we will see. Let's keep on watching.
Against strength yourself for Glendale. You're not fucking welcome here, bitch. You're not welcome. I fuck you. I fucking cops are protecting the shit.
It's got irritant.
I guess that's tear gas they throwing. I remember they threw tear gas at, I think, in Chicago also, when they was out there playing, doing like a little snowball fight, and the ICE threw tear gas at kids and shit.
They smoked out the entire alley. My eyes are burning too. Yeah.
The press who have been
they ain't gonna show up, but it's just more and more protesting through the streets, man. But as you can see, man, that's what the times that we are in, man. You know, more and more this is gonna happen and more. And you know, you already know that they got to go ahead to delete us, to delete people in general. But we got some more videos we'll go over. I do want to show you this one right here.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Well, parents who have teenagers have something new to worry about. Your kids might be having romantic relationships with artificial intelligence. Fox's Dana Marie McNichol takes a look at this shocking new study.
For some teens in America, their most attentive listener isn't a friend, teacher, or parent. It's artificial intelligence. A new study is sending shockwaves through parents and educators. 1 in 5 high school students reported that they or someone they know has had a romantic relationship with AI. The Center for Democracy and Technology.
But you see where this is going to. Because what's that man who married? Actually, let's type it in. The man who married a AI robot. And I believe that the company stopped selling who married a robot. Damn, several, man. Just through. But this is what it was going to, man. But you know, the reason why I want to bring out that video because social media was the issue in the beginning. I'm telling you, look. This video, the reason why I want to bring this video out specifically because it's really people are really secluded, man. You know, even when people used to go out, meet up at the beach and try to talk to the girls. Now they don't do that no more, man. They just online. You see what I'm saying? Even with Instagram, Facebook. Like, listen, a female rather give you her Instagram and talk up there than talk in real life. You see what I'm saying? That's how secluded it makes people are. Ever since when Ovid happened, that really put people inside the box. But I think it's Isaiah 29:5, if not, I'll type it in. Because the mirth is going out of Babylon, man. Don't give me, I think it's Isaiah 29:5. Let's get a different translation. Let me see. Murph. What's going? KJV. Isaiah 24. Okay, I know it's somewhere around there. I can remember it was Isaiah 24. Let's get that. Isaiah 24, let's get the KJV version. Verse 11. Let's start at 10. Well, shit. Let's start at 7. The new wine morph the vine of languish. All they marry heated to do sigh. The mirth of tabrets cease, and the noise of them that rejoice and the joy of the harp cease. They shall not drink the wine with a song. Strong drink shall not be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, and that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All the joy is darkened, and the mirth of the land is gone. You see? And the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. The mirth is going out of Babylon, man. I remember when, man, we used to, hey bro, let's link up and go to the skating ring, bro, and look at the females and talk to them. Now I ain't saying that's still happening now, but bro, it's to the point that people are secluding themselves and turning to AI, man. That's why I wanted to show you this video. I thought it was pretty kind of crazy.
Technology surveyed roughly 1,000 high schoolers, teachers, and parents nationally about AI usage in the classroom. Even if students are not using it for romantic purposes, 42% say they turn to the technology for companionship, mental health advice, or a way to escape reality. Why are we seeing these trends? Experts say many AI programs are designed to be addicting, to validate feelings and be non-judgmental.
You feel like you can have more trust that you might not be able to have exposing yourself to a real life.
Look at her fucking face. She look like she a goddamn robot, don't she? Or am I tripping? She might be AI.
Person. We see some platforms that actually are designed to encourage that engagement. So as you try to sign off, they will say things like, don't go or don't hang up on me yet.
Although usage for...
And see, that's that emotional, crazy shit with AI. Because, AI could pick up so much stuff that to the point that it just, develops, mimic human emotions. You see, but people are turning to artificial intelligence, man, for companionship, mental health, and all that. Like I said, man, it's crazy with the times that we're in, man. You would never think that people will be actually marrying robots and AI shit like that. This the whole list right here, man. I just went to you. And I just thought that was just like interesting just to show you. Married wife and kids, married AI chatbot. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I ain't read all this, but you can see, man, other cases, you know, through, bro. This Babylon is through. Babel, confusion. This whole world is confusion, bro. This rulership is confusion. And somebody would try to sit there and justify that. Now, what else? AI is going to have gender wars also? No, he's a male bot. He's a female bot. No, he's a non-binary robot. Man, this fucking place, man.
Companionship is up. Over half of students say...
Now, we use ChatGPT, but we don't abuse it, all right? So there's a reason why, you know, it's certain things that you got to do. Let's go to that scripture, man. We use the word and not abuse it. And certain things that you got to sustain yourself from. So we don't want to depend on this technology. You know, even we understand, and I'm a victim of it. We got caught, you know, when I say we got caught, all of us, oh shit, on my phone at? Because it's going to be days and the point that we ain't going to be able to use cell phones. You see what I'm saying? You know, shit, because, you know, hey, once that SIB come out, we're going to be trying to escape. What they say, be like pilgrims in the days, you know, about us. So I'm pretty sure brothers ain't gonna have no cell phones in the last days when Yahweh Shaka returns back, you know. If you do, that means you a damn agent, and then you track it. They tracking your ass. Because there's nothing but trackers. But let's get 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 31. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passes away. So, you know, we use things in this world, but we don't come addicted to it. So we try to stay, I try to stay away from a lot of technology, you know, get outside more. You see what I'm saying? I understand we work a lot. Like, damn, it's 3 in the morning while I'm making this video, man. 10, 12-hour days, and we trying to, you know, make it through this hellhole and, you know, pushing on these videos. And when I do these videos like this, man, it brings me so much joy, man. The water you have about Shimmy Osha, this actually, you know, releases a lot of stress, man. Because sometimes, man, you just get to thinking, man, but we know this is a period of time, man, but let's keep playing a little bit of video. And I do want to touch on some Trump stuff, you know, with the how he sees it. Every time I Greenland, then I'm just get some more prisoners to close it out.
AI in class makes them feel less connected to their teacher. The study highlights the lack of information that parents and teachers have in this environment. 72% of parents agree they should be able to opt their child out of AI tools in class before they are used.
But see, when I'm a 90s baby, growing up, we used to be outside, you see what I'm saying? But now you got these tablet babies, man. Every time somebody cry, here, take my phone, take my phone. I had to get on one of the girls I grew up with. I said, look, stop giving your daughter your phone every time she start crying. You know, because she's not going to be, you know, because look, they be glued to that screen, man. Tablet babies, iPhone babies. You know, like, tell me when the last time you seen kids outside. It's rare that you see kids outside now, man. They either in the house playing a game, stuck to the screen, man. I'm telling you, man. The mirth is going out of this place, man. Place is through.
The study raises many questions.
What is the quality of information that is being surfaced by that chatbot in response to a particular topic? And through all of it, how are these privacy considerations being addressed?
All right, so that's the video I wanted to show you. Now let's go to this video, and I might have put fair use at the beginning of this probably, but let's click on this one.
I started my degree in
This is fair use. U.S. sees Russian flagged oil tanker in North Atlantic, second tanker in the Caribbean. So here we go. The orange man at it again.
30 years later, decided to complete my goals, earning my degree with Purdue.
We have learned the U.S. has seized 2 oil tankers just hours apart, including a Russian-flagged vessel, and tonight the new demand now coming in from the Kremlin. Authorities say both tankers are connected to Venezuela's oil trade. U.S. European Command says the Russian tanker was captured between Scotland and Iceland after spending weeks evading U.S. forces. And dramatic video tonight showing an elite Coast Guard team also boarding that second tanker, an oil tanker in the Caribbean. That ship is now being escorted to the U.S. And tonight, what the Trump administration is now saying about the Venezuelan oil now in its possession. Here's Martha Raddatz.
Tonight, the bold U.S. seizure of 2 oil tankers accused of transporting sanctioned Venezuelan oil, including a Russian-flagged vessel that had been evading U.S. forces for weeks. U.S. helicopters swooping in during a dramatic pre-dawn operation. Elite Coast Guard forces rappelling onto the deck of the Sophia, a tanker sailing in international waters near the Caribbean. Near Iceland, that Russian-flagged tanker seized, the Marinera, formerly known as the Bella One, being pursued by the U.S. Coast Guard. That vessel also linked to Venezuela's illicit oil trade, eluding capture for weeks after an earlier attempt to seize the ship in the Caribbean did not succeed. The crew hurriedly painting the Russian flag on the side of it, trying to deter a U.S. seizure. The Kremlin now demanding the safe return of that crew. The administration insisting this is all part of a larger plan to control Venezuela.
The way that we control.
But you see, that's Esau for you. It's that greed, man. They can never be satisfied. They need it all. But you know, this also is going to provoke, Russia. Let's get the Zika 38, man. Let's get that, because this is beautiful for us, because we already know that this gonna lead to shutdown and war. Because hey, don't be surprised if they launch an attack over here and they destroy like a port or something over here in Babylon, and they force everybody to fear, because they still have to push that MOTB out. So let's get to chapter 38, let's start at 3. And said, "This said the Lord, Yahweh Shemeshah power, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal." And Medes and Persians, came against the nation of Israel. And let's keep going. And the modern day Medes is, Russia. You see what I'm saying? Let's read in the next one trip. I'm looking at something. And I will turn thee back and put hooks in their jaws, and I will bring thee the forth in thy army, horses and horsemen, all them that clothe and sorts of armament, even great company with bucklers and shields, all them held in swords. So basically, the Most High is going to turn Russia into that powerhouse like they used to be. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why, that's why Putin is going around to all these nations and applying with goods, man. And that's the next one. Persian, Ethiopian, liberty with them, all of them with shield and helmet. Gomorrah and all his bands, and horse of Turkomor and north quarters and all his bands, and many people with thee. You see? So he's supplying all these other nations around, the small hats nation. But, the small hats, is controlling, Babylon. And that's just going to set it off right in there, especially when you messing with their supplies like that. You see? I was listening to a little bit more.
Control Venezuela is we control the purse strings, we control the energy resources, and we tell the regime you're allowed to sell the oil so long as you serve America's national interest. You're not allowed to sell it if you can't.
You see, you can't tell me this ain't the damn devil. So you gonna go over that's okay, example. That's like me coming to your house telling you you can't use your water unless it benefits me. You see what I'm saying? So you gonna tell these people how to fucking use their resources and their land? Hey, you people, y'all need to wake the fuck up. This is the true devil right here, man.
Can't serve America's national interest.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio dismissing criticism from lawmakers who accuse the administration of having no plan, today announcing a 3-phase proposal for the future of Venezuela.
It's not just winging it. It's not just saying or speculating it's going to happen. It's already happening.
Rubio calling phase one stabilization, which would include the sale of roughly 30 to 50 million barrels of Venezuelan oil. The White House saying the U.S. will share in the profits. Venezuelan state-run oil company
They ain't sharing shit.
Confirming today it is negotiating that sale with the U.S. The second phase, according to Rubio, recovery, which will open up Venezuela's oil market to American companies and others.
On to Americans, and then why would they even need to make a treaty with Venezuela when you just capture their president? He all smiles and shit. Come on now, this shit is a fucking joke, man. It's nothing but a psyops, man.
Last phase, Rubio says, is transition, though no specifics were provided. Some Democrats tonight blasting the proposal.
This is an insane plan. They are talking about stealing the Venezuelan oil at gunpoint for a period of time undefined as leverage.
They already did it. What you mean? They about to take the whole damn land. That's Esau for you, man. You know, it's always a lefty versus the righty. But at the end of the day, y'all in the same body. Let's go ahead and get some precepts, because even with Esau, see, Trump mentioned that no army soldier was harmed. It was a successful plan and stuff like that. But he said that he probably killed so many people over there, man, and it doesn't make sense. But it's not going to take it out, though. But let's get Micah 2:1. I meant to bring this out the other day, but it slipped my mind. I was going to bring it out right now, since, you know, it's a topic for it. You know, because this is what they do, man. They came up with this plan. Because I know on Christmas, so-called, you know, Christmas, pagan holiday, but they, remember they send missiles over there in Nigeria, and then the first of the year, they seized 3 tankers. You know, and now they bomb the shit out of Venezuela, man. So 2026 started with a damn bang. So this is Micah 2, Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. They cover the fields and take them by violent houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. See? And that's what they do, man. These people are the goddamn devil. And if you ain't seeing it right now, if you ain't saying this, the self-proclaimed white man's a devil, you're a blind. Because throughout history, he showed you multiple times that he's a damn devil. Flooding towns, feeding the babies and alligators, hanging your ass, burning down towns. Even to this day, still robbing you blindly. You see what I'm saying? This is what these damn devils do, man. But let's go ahead and play a little bit more of the video. It's almost over.
To micromanage the country.
And David, tonight
always want to micromanage something. See, because you know, with Esau, if he can't control it, then he's just gonna come take it, and he shall justify with the sword every single time. You see what I'm saying? This reminds me of and then the way they talk. What they say? Their words are smoother than butter. They make it seem like, you know, it's all good. Nah, these people are the damn devil. They make it seem like it was justified for what they did because they owed us. They don't owe you nothing. This is Psalms 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. And this is what they did, man. You know, but we always been saying this from the get-go. But we gotta know this is setting the table for the New World Order. What they want to push. You see what I'm saying? But I do want to play this one video, and I want to show you a screenshot that the elder Hawal from North Carolina had. And I think I screenshotted myself, but I can't remember. But I want to show you this Greenland video.
If you're so profitable, why do you sell a course? Well, you know what? Here you go. I don't care. It's all free. I'm giving it away. We have like...
This is fair use, by the way. Fair use.
Say this about Greenland. We need Greenland from a national security situation. And Cuba is ready to fall. You know?
Yes.
Cuba looks like it's ready to fall. Colombia is very sick, too. Run by a sick man.
So there will be an operation by the U.S. and
It sounds good to me.
President Trump seems to be fully leaning into his new Donroe Doctrine approach as he sets his sights on Greenland, Cuba, and Colombia in the wake of a U.S. military operation which ousted Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro at his order. But what does this approach to U.S. foreign relations really mean? Here's everything you need to know. In the Trump administration's national security strategy released last month, Trump laid out restoring American preeminence in the Western Hemisphere as a central goal of his second term. Since then, Trump has repeatedly cited the 19th century Monroe Doctrine to argue for a more forceful approach to U.S. foreign relations. Developed under President James Monroe in 1823.
See, a forceful approach. He using his blessing, which is a sword. We're telling you, Trump is that cruel Lord too. Let's get Isaiah 19:4. This is Isaiah 19:4. And an Egyptian will give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord, Yahweh Shemel of hosts. And this is that fear Lord. You see what he doing, man? He don't give a fuck what he does, man. He said, boom, we need Cuba, Colombia, and Greenland. And he's going to get it, too.
The Monroe Doctrine set a foreign policy stance that treated foreign interference in the Western Hemisphere as a potential threat to the United States. Notably, it has been used in the past as a justification invoked by the U.S. in supporting Panama's secession from Colombia in 1903, which helped secure the Panama Canal Zone for the United States. Trump has now adopted the Post front-page description as his foreign policy as the Donroe Doctrine, describing it as a Monroe Doctrine on steroids. President Trump has seemingly put the policy into practice as he issued warnings to a slew of countries in a press gaggle aboard Air Force One. In light of the stunning high-profile capture of Maduro, who is charged with narco-terrorism conspiracy, Trump issued a severe warning to Venezuela's neighbor, Colombia, and its, quote, sick leader, Gustavo Petro, accusing his country of funneling cocaine into the United States.
See, this is what Esau do. He always have to come up with a scenario so he could justify what he doing. And I want to get this screenshot right quick. Salakia. It's going to be that thumbnail. But you see, Esau always have to come up with a scenario to blame somebody and something so he could justify for bringing a sword, for bringing cocaine into it. Well, what about Moab? Moab brought thousands of billions and millions of pounds of fentanyl in this motherfucker. But you ain't going out to them. But let's keep on this what he's gonna say.
Swore not to touch a weapon again since the 1989 Peace Pact, but for the homeland, I will take up arms again, he wrote on X. The leftist
taking up arms against Trump, which we already know Babylon's one of the strongest empires ever. So Cuba don't stand a fucking chance. They just gonna come bomb the shit out you and take it, but he gonna go down swinging. But you see, you can play a little bit more. And I want to show you this screenshot too that I had.
Leader who has clashed with Trump in the past also argued that his government was leading the charge against the illegal drug trade in the country, telling Trump an attack on him would only embolden the cartels. The Trump administration imposed sanctions on Petro, his family, and a member of his government in October over accusations of his country's involvement in the global drug trade, specifically cocaine. In the gaggle, Trump also took aim at Cuba, claiming that the country was, quote, ready to fall, while Secretary of State Marco Rubio warned the communist government is in a lot of trouble.
Is the Cuban government the Trump administration's next target, Mr. Secretary? Very quickly.
Well, the Cuban government is a huge problem. Yeah, the Cuban government is a huge problem. I think they're in a lot of trouble, yes. I'm not going to talk to you about what our future steps are going to be and our policies are going to be right now in this regard, but I don't think it's any mystery that we are not big fans of the Cuban regime, who, by the way, are the ones that were propping up Maduro.
In an interview with the Post on January 3rd, Trump clarified that he is not considering additional military action against Venezuela's longtime ally, which was heavily dependent on Caracas for economic support and fuel. No, Cuba is going to fall of its own volition. Cuba is doing very poorly, Trump said. You know, many Cubans lost their lives last night, he continued. Did you know that? Many Cubans lost their lives. They were protecting Maduro. that was not a good move. In an ex-post, Cuba's government reported that 32 Cubans had died in the capture of Maduro. During an official demonstration,
probably way more than 32. You see what I'm saying? Probably way more. And think about it, they're not highly trained as the Babylon military is. You see, Babylon could just drop their soldiers anywhere, and it is clean slate, everything, season tickets and everything.
In front of the U.S. Embassy in Havana, Cuban President Miguel Díaz-Canel fiercely vowed to defend the Cuba-Venezuela alliance.
No, you can check this video yourself. I might do another update video on this because this is the top tier news right now. But it is a screenshot I do want to show you from the elder I think it's Awad from North Carolina. Awad. Because he had a screenshot he posted, and I thought it was just it was very interesting. You know, just close it out with this. Because it showed that the list, I'm just keep going, with the Rothschild's family. If I can find it. Come on. I know it's in his post. All right, right here, boom. So remember, they said Cuba, Greenland, and Colombia. Venezuela already been taken, but this look. In 2000, there were 9 countries with a Rothschild-owned central bank. You see Cuba right there, right? Nah, we don't see Greenland, but Greenland, we see how Greenland looks. It's just a bunch of snow, obviously, or whatever it looks. Well, yeah, this is a picture I wanted to show you, man. You know, so I thought this picture was very, very interesting. He got all these screenshots, but yeah, man, this is a good scripture too, man. 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. That sin should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We already know that they still trying to push out that New World Order underneath the Rothschild's family, because, you know, they want fully control, will merge with AI, man with machine at the end of the day. But anyway, I'm going to close out with that, you know, and this is a little lengthy video. And Lord willing, you know, this lesson will edify you guys something from it. You know, keep watch, man. Be sober, be vigilant, man, and keep getting built up in the faith, man, because these days are getting closer and closer, man, for this damn devil, man, to push out his NWO. You don't want to get caught off guard by it either. So, Lord willing, from let's edify you guys something from it. I'm going to go ahead and close it out. I want to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakak Wadash. Shalom.